guys, so I am streaming some more Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's been quite a while since I've streamed this game, and just streamed in general, but I've been absolutely obsessed with it. Like, as you can see, I've been getting a bunch of perfects. And I'll go on
Well,
the flip
that's
side
something
as
we didn't
well.
know about you.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just, like, do some perfects, maybe some beat spell. But I wanted to check out the cafe, because I want to get the performance. I still haven't gotten the performance yet in the cafe.
Well, let me ask you this, bro. What the hell are you doing playing this when James Pond Legacy Collectum Sahur is right there?
True! Actually, I'm gonna play a one game that might be kind of relevant to that first.
Cheese frogs! We love cheese! I honestly want to get that game and review it on the channel because it's so freaking funny. How do you guys feel about that? Would you like to see Dimitri tear apart James Pond Legacy Collectum Sahur?
Look at this.
Or should I just not review the game? I could always get it on eBay.
It isn't a cheese frog, but it's close enough. Look.
Soshi, I am down to do that at any time, but oh, that's a fun reference. Soshi, we could do the N64 variety stream next week. Whatever day works for you, we can do it. I did not know there was cut content. Oh, that is cool. It showed up. So what I'm going to be doing is, while Reese is focusing, I will be narrating. So he's doing pretty damn good so far. Yet again, Reese is a pro at this game. According to Reddit, just don't listen to them. They don't have a proper opinion if they're putting this game in D tier. Rachel, how's it going? Yeah, once you guys see the peak gaming of N64, you will want to pay or play PS Slop or pay for GTA 6. What Cooking Mama did you get, Monty the Gold? Did you get Cooking Mama Cookstar? I have Cooking Mama Cookstar on the Switch, and if you like the James Pond video, you'd really enjoy the Cooking Mama Cookstar discussions that T&D and I did. I love those discussions where we just absolutely clown on what we're talking about. We've done it for Cooking Mama Cookstar, Fairly Otter, and I kept on asking him if we could ever do a discussion like that again. However, now he finally said, we're finally going to do another Timmy Turner discussion. Hey!
Yeah.
So I stopped whatever I was doing to play that.
Also, one thing that you didn't mention, I think is funny that the frog is singing in Italian.
It's better than having the English version.
Yeah. Yeah, some people were disappointed that there weren't, like, English dubs of the songs, but I think this is better, having them in, like, different languages, like, for different songs.
It's better.
Let's do Feeding the Beast, too, see if I can get a perfect in this.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. I did fairly okay in Fortnite, but I was playing as Knuckles, so I had to do better than Sonic. Knuckles Chaotix is legitimately probably my favorite 2D Sonic game now. And yeah, I think when it comes to my Nintendo opinions, they aren't that crazy. It's not a crazy opinion to say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are slop along with Switch Sports. But man, my Sonic opinions, I think it would make the internet go crazier. T&D, unfortunately, has been working a lot. And also with the Nintendo news and such, there hasn't been much, so that's why we haven't done as many discussions, but I would love to do more. He's one of the funniest people I know. This is one that I almost got a perfect in, but I can see you're playing the sequel. Actually, I did get a perfect in it, but it wasn't like when I was going for the perfect challenge. You guys must play Rhythm Heaven Groove if you haven't already. It's $40 fully on the cartridge. Even if you're a little hesitant, like, I don't know if I'd like it, it makes a big statement against modern gaming. Get the $40 fully physical game and tell Sony and Rockstar to sleep with the rats tonight. Those bastards. Knuckles Chaotix is fun enough game. I would replay it again. I would suggest, like, playing it. Obviously not on a 32X, but it's very playable on an emulator. If you have a Genesis Mini, just hack that and put it on there. Or if you hacked a Super Nintendo Classic, you can put it there too. Lots of ways to play it. Sonic Brain Blast, then Sonic would be a pompous ass.
Ah. Yeah, this one's like stressful.
That's why streaming this game is so stressful.
It's really fun though. It's like it really like there's something about it though. It's just like it's really like exciting at the same time, like trying to go for it. But let's try that again.
Hey, Bubbly Vaporeon, how are you? Mario the Mortgage, she's a doomed. It's over. When the sister is Silver and the brother is Chuck. Reese is obsessed with Sister Silver, all right. He's obsessed with this game. I watched firsthand him get obsessed with Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and I can assure you guys that it's just going to become as much of an obsession for Rhythm Heaven Groove as it was for that game. So come 2031, I think that in terms of like Rhythm Heaven, his obsession will still be fresh in his mind. No, SMOU, I appreciate the feedback because I know a lot of people do miss when my content was more analytical and less hyperactive. I can totally understand that. So they preferred more so the analytical takes on Nintendo games rather than the spectacle of things such as PD. Oh yes, I'm obsessed with chasing ghosts down the halls. But I just think it's fun to do. A lot of people review games and you have to be different. But I love just talking about Nintendo games and games I'm passionate about. I think going back to like what I did in 2020. Do it again, boy. You got this.
You kind of distracted me there because I'm trying to challenge myself by listening to you while also doing it at the same time. I'm like, because I can passively listen to you while doing it because I've been playing this game enough. So I'm just gonna turn.
Yeah, and whose fault is that? Blame yourself, boy. If you want me to be a part of a Rhythm Heaven stream, I'm going to be a part of it. But no, I will say to you guys, in 2022, the main goal of the channel was to take down Nintendo's crappy games and save the day. But this time around, it's educating the fellow gamer they don't need to play slop, and that now is the best time to play retro games and Nintendo Switch 2 games. Nintendo's been supplying the goods. I can't get furious about anything they've done recently. Let's see if Reese's going to challenge himself.
Of course they're doing the one that I'm not good at. Well, actually, I'm better at this one than Hop and Slide 1, though. So, ironically.
You know, considering listening to me, and you did that well, I'm impressed, because I can't even get, like, some of the notes down if I'm having a conversation with someone. Let's see how long Reese will last in Rhythm Heaven. Any updates on the crappy simplified logos? But what happened with simplified logos, I will say what happened with that. Companies have gotten away from it. I've noticed that they're going more towards the reboot route, which it's not my favorite. I prefer if they just had creativity, but I am all for bringing back just flashiness, color, 3D, bring it all back. Have you found any more oversimplified logos in recent memory? The James Pond 35th anniversary logo, that comes to mind. But in terms of, like, something legitimate, I wouldn't say that I've found any oversimplified logos recently. Everything has been either simplified in a way that's appealing, or they haven't done oversimplification. It was very much a trend in the 2010s. Unfortunately, now we do have the trend of AI, and I will say even oversimplified logos are better than that. But that doesn't make the oversimplified logos good. They were still unappealing as hell. I'm glad they're gone.
Here, let's do
But the
Remix
AI
15.
stuff looks way worse.
Yeah, I decided to skip that one because that's like a remix that I want to do, or a perfect that I want to do later. I want to try this one.
What did I have to do to get the disc dog autism instead of the good at math or science autism? Reese probably. Well, he doesn't have autism. That's me. So, in terms of that, he's actually really good at math and science. His GPA is very high. How high can you get? As high as Reese's GPA. So he's both. He's
I
both
am
rhythm heaven like
neurodivergent, though.
obsessed and math and science obsessed. He's a smart cookie. Oh, I would love to put Bob in a video. There's not really a need for Smarty Boys much anymore, because he was designed to be the ultimate Nintendo shill, but if Nintendo's on Dimitri's nice list, there's not much of a need for Smarty Boy. As for Petey, I think he'd just be a fun comedic relief character, but he's not really going to shill for anything anymore. I feel like with autism diagnoses and stuff, a lot of things are over-exaggerated in schools and stuff, like when I got diagnosed, because teachers want to just let the kids who act out, just make them behave by getting them drugs and stuff like that. They'll usually do things like ADHD drugs, Ritalin. South Park had a whole episode about that. And that was very prevalent throughout the 2000s when I was growing up. And fortunately, I didn't have to deal with any of that. Really, it was just like, the problem is, the system in school is so boring that a lot of kids don't want to even bother paying attention or behaving. That's what led me to just act out. And it wasn't stupid, degenerate stuff I was doing. It was just like blurting out stuff, making sock puppets out of pages and books, just stupid stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll get to see a lot nowadays. The difference between the neurodivergent and the normies who will use like AI to promote their business.
Why does it not
a creative bone in their body?
Hold on real quick. Why does it, like, Sinker Wings, it sucks how it does it after the thing that the whole phrase or the whole thing that you do. It's like, that's really annoying. Why doesn't it do it immediately? Because it's like, oh, you think at first, oh, they're so lenient with this perfect that they'll let you have that. You think that at first, and then it breaks right after that. That is really annoying. I don't know why it does that. They should have it break immediately once you miss the beat. It's like, I don't know what that's about.
Are Bob and Roy still together? No, they're not. Bob and Orlando. They are, though. Actually, it was Bob and Orlando, and then they broke up, and then it was Bob and Roy, and then Roy decided he was too good for Bob, which he is, because Bob is a stoner loser anyway. So now it's just him and Orlando. I have heard of Darwin Smith. This is one of the funniest minigames in Rhythm Heaven. I just like how they're like, boom, boom, boom!
Yeah.
These songs in the game are so freaking catchy.
Yeah.
I think about them just randomly. Like I was driving to McDonald's and thinking of the Cheese Frog song.
Yeah.
I feel for you, baby. Do, do, do. I also live in Florida. It's all that.
And then there's the sequel with the saxophone as well.
It's very much 1960s Beach Boy-esque, where it has that like summer surfing vibe to it. At least Nintendo released Mario Sunshine in the summer. They released it in the fall. I know someone who would scream at them. Iggy Koopa doesn't seem like a stoner. He'd actually seem smart. He has the kooky glasses and he can come up with some pretty insane inventions. And he's got pretty strong loyalty with his pet chain shop. I like the Virtual Boy colors in this minigame. They're repping one of the best, most overlooked systems of the 90s. It's funny when Reese doesn't get it perfect. If I was in charge of the poll, I would ask you guys, should Reese stream Genshin Impact next? also, I want to tell you guys that I am trying to get Reese to play Knuckles
Oh wow,
Chaotix,
I
and I
just
asked
got a
him.
perfect. I wasn't even like that locked in. That's how addicted to this game I am. I wasn't even that locked in. I just kind of turned my brain off there, and I was just like in the game. But I was gonna say at first,
What's the difference between that and an average day for you ever since playing the game?
yeah, I was gonna say, okay, this one has been giving me some trouble. The one with the Daruma dolls. Hopefully I can get it this time. But
you know what else is going to give you trouble? The fans in the chat who are going to tell you to play Knuckles Chaotix with me. Not in a Sonic mood.
But,
I wasn't either when I played it. A little peer pressure works.
I'm too busy playing. I'm too busy playing Peak. Sorry. But I wanted to
say. Not right now, bro.
I wanted to say.
Not right now. Just at some point.
Yeah, I will at some point. But I wanted to say, I was gonna say about the space dancers in this game, or the backup dancers as they're called in this game. It was giving me PTSD of Rhythm Rally 2 in Rhythm Heaven DS. Man, that one is difficult.
Oh, Reese, you got a question. So, Reese, I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine right now, and now I'm in Gelato Beach. And I want to ask, is there a way to defeat the pink Cheep Cheeps or not? I don't think there is.
I don't remember. I don't think. I don't remember defeating them. When I played the game. I've been playing the NSO version a little bit recently, but okay, let's try.
I'm too busy playing Sunshine. I'm too busy playing Rhythm Heaven to experience Sunshine, not even in widescreen.
I will say I do like Sunshine though. It is one of my favorite 3D Mario games.
Sunshine. I'm on team Sunshine over 64 any day. No, but obviously I wouldn't take Reese away from Peak as he's streaming it, because it's a stream.
Yeah.
But with Knuckles Chaotix, I've been wanting to play this with Reese all week, and hopefully this weekend at some point we'll be able to play it. My favorite 3D Mario is still Mario Odyssey. But Sunshine, here's how I would rank them. And I think my list is it's still pretty similar to the one I did in 2020, but I'll include Bowser's Fury this time. I'll also include Donkey Kong Bonanza for the hell of it. Last place, Super Mario 3D Land. Not because it's bad, it's just vanilla. And that's how you know the series is good. Number 7, or just like next ranking, Mario 64. Next one, Mario 64 DS. I think that's the superior way to play it. If you're going to play Mario 64, at least play the Peak version. Then after Mario 64 DS, we have Super Mario Galaxy 1. I enjoy it. I think it's a really well-designed game, of course. But I do like Sunshine a little more now. Just a little more. They're very close. Then Galaxy 2, or actually, I should include Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury, I would put 3D World after 64 DS. I'd put Bowser's Fury before 3D World. I'd put Sunshine after Sunshine after 3D World. Best 3D Mario game is Odyssey, and followed by the best one, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think the next 3D Mario games, they should have the talking flowers. Why not? Speak of the devil, the talking flower just told me, oh, hey, it's 10 p.m. This is Hugh Neutron's favorite Rhythm Heaven game. Oh, yes, I love Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's got ducks, hi, I'm sure there's a game with pie in it. One thing I learned about Rhythm Heaven is there are memes for anything with Rhythm Heaven. Reese and I joked about the James Pond characters, and he said they look like cheese frogs. And I thought that'd be a funny edit to make. So when I came to looking for cheese frogs, Rhythm Heaven already had frogs. So it'd be easy enough to just recolor them into orange and make them cheese frogs. Did you know that W5 and SOH were originally planned to be DLC? What are you referring to there? Oh, Sparks of Hope. World 5 and Sparks of Hope may have originally been planned to be DLC. Oh, Reese, here's a good question. What do you think the hardest shine sprite to get is in Sunshine? The Pachinko level or the Poison River level? We'll get back to that question once he gets it perfect.
There we go. What was that question again?
The question to you is, what is the hardest shine to get in Mario Sunshine? The Pachinko level or Poison River level?
I
What
would
do you
say
find
probably
harder?
Poison River. I think the Pachinko one, I mean that one is annoying, but I think it's very slightly overblown, I would say. But the Poison River one's really annoying. But hey, I got another perfect. I mean that one was a really easy rhythm game though. Some people call it hard. I don't know how people consider that one hard. It's like
Good news, Monty the Gold. I ordered a copy of Rhythm Tengoku for the GBA. When it comes to streaming it, I will stream it if Reese joins me.
yeah. I think
Are
I
you gonna
made
join
the
me for a
joke about
Tengoku stream?
the rat race with sleeping with the rats tonight. I was like on a call with the Meech and I was listing off every single Rhythm Heaven character. I don't even know the context of that. Was it about like all of these characters were better than GTA 6 or something like that? And then I'm listing
Yeah,
like
better than the GTA protagonist.
yeah, and then I said like the rat, and then you're like the rats. And then I had to send you a picture of them and explain to you about Rat Race. So that was pretty funny. I still need to play Tengoku though. I was trying to test it out. I was actually thinking about streaming it earlier. I was testing it out, but there's a bit too much input lag when I try to do the emulator on my laptop. So I might need to get like a separate device. And actually, I might like emulate it through like a different system or something like that. Maybe even the Wii U. Or my
Do you have a
Switch.
Game Boy player?
What?
Do you have a Game Boy player for the GameCube?
No, I don't, but that's another idea.
That would work.
Yeah. Let's try
Or what
Remix
you could do-
19. This one will probably be difficult, but I'll try it at least.
Oh, there's an unused dog-like enemy? The insta-kill water is frustrating. I found both of them to be frustrating for different reasons. Pachinko, I felt I had no control over what was going on. I felt like I had a little more control in the Poison River, but it was just too unforgiving. Neither of which are good, though.
Sleeping with the rats. The rats.
I feel like Sunshine at the time was just overhated because it was too different from Mario 64. And that's when everyone was edgy, just, oh, it's bad because he has a jetpack. But now in retrospect, everyone tends to love the game despite some of its jank. I would just say it needed to have a few more islands and less blue coins, but that's really the only flaw with it. Also, cool touch that Mario has short sleeve shirt. Nice little detail there.
Okay, that kind of threw me off, but try that again. I got far enough though.
Oh, the
It's
sweepers?
usually like sometimes when I mess up, I'm like, okay, what is this part that I mess up so I don't like mess up next time? So it's like I kind of like think about that when I go into it. But yeah.
My biggest problem with Sunshine is something that still lingers on today, or someone. The lack of Toadsworth? Bowser Jr.? I could see why you would hate Bowser Jr., Soshi. Do dogs like cheese and cows like monkeys? Rhythm Heaven reference, I am sure. It has been a hot minute since I played Rhythm Heaven on the DS, but that was the one I played the most besides Groove. Oh, I feel like my love for Sunshine has definitely gotten stronger as the years have gone on. I've always loved it, but I'm definitely a Sunshine defender.
I can't believe it was the Fruit Flex that got me. That one I never usually miss.
I can see why, Soshi. He replaced the Koopalings for quite a bit. And also, there's a goofiness of Nintendo saying that the Koopalings aren't Bowser's kids. I just say the ideal storyline is why not just have Bowser Jr. be one of the Koopalings, or the leader of the Koopalings. Although I think that belongs to Ludwig, but even so, to me, they will always be Bowser's kids. They're not just going to be minions. Oh, Planet Sheen. See, I tend to block that out of my mind. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But the thing is, it just shows that Sheen works as comedic relief, not as a protagonist.
Also, I just wanted to mention, does the audio sound okay on the stream? Because sometimes sometimes when I open up OBS into like my stream scene settings, the audio can sound a little off.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, good. I was just hoping it didn't have that muffled sound that it has sometimes, because I usually acknowledge that before and it doesn't end up in the stream. I was just like, since I don't have my headphones on this time, I was just like, I just wanted to know if it was okay. So
Yeah. I suppose, yeah. Oh, Nintendo denied the Galaxy content? Maybe that's why Sparks of Hope doesn't feel much like a Mario game, because they wanted to go weird and include more references to the Mario series, but maybe Nintendo didn't let them. So they just kind of tried to go with what they were going for by creating original locations like Terra Flora and all the other locations, Palette Florheim, Pristine Peaks. It's got one of the most beautiful looking snow worlds in any Mario game. Now's the best time to get Switch games, guys. Switch 1.
yeah,
The best time to get
Rhythm Heaven
games
Groove.
is one a generation. Play it now. Get Switch games now. Rhythm Heaven Groove, I'm sure, if you're a little hesitant towards it, you might find a sale on Woot or something.
Yeah, there are only 2 Nintendo Switch 1 games that you need. Rhythm Heaven Groove and Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. You're set if you get both of those games. Like in Thousand Year Door, just tattle all of the enemies, try the be good enough to do the Pit of 100 trials before Hooktail, and then in Rhythm Heaven Groove, get all of the perfects, the rainbow perfects, the night mode. Like, you have so much to do in either of those games.
I mean, he is a little bit
there's
like
also
that.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but that for people who are more into that, that's a peak game.
Where's Pikmin 4, bro? He didn't mention Pikmin,
Okay,
guys!
Pikmin 4, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Okay, they're in Mario Odyssey. There's a bunch of other games too.
I can name my top 8 Switch games. I found my Nintendo case. and I put my top 8 Switch games because it only holds 8 games. But I included Switch 2 as well, so Donkey Kong Bonanza is my absolute favorite. But the rest, well, Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza 1 and 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza is my favorite, then Mario Odyssey. Rest not in any particular order. So we got Rhythm Heaven Groove, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, Pikmin 4, Mario Wonder, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. All some of my favorite Switch games, and of course Mario Kart World French Fries. I've really just grown to love Mario Kart World. I think just
Yeah,
part
I
of
guess
being
we
a
really
content
love French
creator.
fries. How did I not get
I
a
think
perfect in Soccer Dreams 1 yet?
Part of being a content creator is acknowledging why your opinions change on something. And I feel like with the updates included, such as custom items and fixing things like unlocking characters, it really went more of a long way than I expected. But also, I feel like a lot of the backlash around Mario Kart World was you felt like, as a Nintendo fan, you had to like criticize it because, oh, we waited so long for it, and oh, it's $80. But the more I actually played it, it's like so much fun. Some of my points stand. Like, I do think that the pathways aren't that interesting. I gotta see this, Soch. Reese, how much does SMLU love Mario and Rabbids? I think that Reese needs to get back to Pikmin, otherwise he has a Dandori problem.
There we go. I think for some reason, like the vocal cue for the hey hey ha kind of reminds me of the hi 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 ha ha in the in lockstep. But and then there's also the game that I played earlier that's like lockstep with soda hop. The green birds look like PD True. Were you asking me something earlier?
Yeah. SMLU asked, ask Reese how much I love Mario and Rabbids. How much on a scale of 1 to 10?
1,000.
I think it's probably on par with your obsession with Rhythm Heaven and mine with Kevin.
Yeah. Well, he's also been obsessed with it for a while, so I would say it's kind of comparable to my Paper Mario obsession in that aspect.
Try to get the rhythm.
Oh, I love this one.
Nick, I wanted to ask you, I know you've been to Colombia quite a few times, but have you ventured anywhere else in South America? Because I heard about this convention in Sao Paulo called RetroCon, but I want to figure out what to do before traveling to Brazil.
Rhythm Kevin.
Rhythm. Could you just imagine if Kevin transformed into Bowser? The most underrated.
I like this one. How am I messing up?
If you're still not muting me, that's why.
Well, I turned your audio down like really low to the point where it's like the game audio overpowers it. So I wasn't even like paying attention to you. So it wasn't that.
Well, season 5, I mean, a lot of it, like, is pretty rated accordingly. The love of Patty, I think, is
Okay, that
overhated,
time
but I
did
also know
kinda
that
get a little distracted. I should have turned you down a little lower.
You can now attempt a perfect result on remix.
The love of Patty, it's a guilty pleasure episode. I know it's horrible, but I can't stop but find it funny. In terms of, like, an actually underrated episode, SpongeBob versus the Patty Gadget is a really cool episode. I would say the Donut of Shame. That one's not often talked about, but it's a good episode surrounding Patrick. Is there anything you need to do differently when traveling to South America compared to somewhere like going abroad to Europe? Because I know that there are certain safety precautions depending on where you go, but I was told by my sister's Brazilian boyfriend, you're going to Brazil on your own or thinking about it? That's insane. But RetroCon and the exclusive Sega games, I really want to go. Everyone speaks positive about it. It's just not often talked about. Didn't Pie Guy Rules also bring up that SpongeBob was always late in season 5?
Stage 3.
I think season 5 is like SpongeBob at its most unhinged, but in a good way, though. Was SpongeBob late into Love of Patty? I don't think he was. He just went on a date with the Krabby Patty at the Krusty Krab.
Stage 3.
That's
Okay,
what I figured, Nick.
For some reason, my hands just get tired with the one with the. I don't know. I'm usually good at the maintaining the rhythm ones, but for some reason, it's just the one with the dolls. I've always like. I don't know. Maybe the timing's just really tight in that one because I'm like good with like lockstep on DS or like I'm trying to think, and then also soda hop in this game. But for some reason, the like maybe it's the animation. I think the animation might be throwing me off a little bit.
Remix 20.
Okay, I'm probably not gonna get Remix 20 yet, but I'm gonna do a little detour here and then do some beat spell.
Battle month.
'Cause
It's
this is
definitely
pretty
different
fun.
than mine.
Please be aware that the audio delay.
Oh, does Nick know the Pat story?
Chapter 7. Spell.
I know it said like it's recommended in handheld, but I have played this in docked and it wasn't too bad. But yeah, let's do chapter 7.
You're awake.
Okay, I'll skip that because I know the basic moves. We'll do the wing ring. Because you can dodge in Beat Spell as well, which is pretty cool. Have you played Beat Spell yet, Demeech?
You're going down.
Not yet.
You really should, it's really fun.
I'm too busy playing Genshin. I can't think of the story without thinking of. That's Ryder's favorite bad episode of SpongeBob. He always goes back to Day Without Tears, I Go to Love a Patty. He just thinks it's funny how much SpongeBob cries.
Stub my toe. Ah. That was my
favorite shirt. My favorite part is just when he hears Ely Dan's sad song, and then he just starts crying with cereal on his mouth. I don't know why, it was so funny. But to be fair, okay, that is actually an underrated episode. It is a little
There we
annoying,
go.
but it is pretty funny. A Day Without Tears is overhated. I'd actually say that's an underrated, good episode.
Okay, go to the magic circle. Paper Mario reference. Origami King specifically.
Ho ho.
I know one of the...
This is a spell
there's
you've
like...
never cast before.
Okay, let's try this one.
First, try
I'm starting to appreciate all that glitters a little more because of your obsession with it and also just how ridiculous the episode was. Like, it's SpongeBob crying about a spatula, and we've never seen him have a interpersonal relationship with a spatula, naming it Spat. Then he's like butt naked in most of the episode. It's a weird ass episode. I don't know what kind of drugs the writers were on when making that, but it's not terrible.
Okay, let's try this enemy.
You can find like funny things in a lot of SpongeBob episodes, just not for the right reasons. Like if you look at SpongeBob's like Squidward obsession from season 6 funny, an episode like Boating Buddies will be hilarious. If you find it annoying,
What I'm doing is wrong. I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
yeah, cartoon reviews destroying Squidward's house.
They were on the sea mushrooms.
Yes, they were. They were at that Fish concert. Isn't this groovy?
There we go. Yeah, Beat Spell is really fun. Let's see, I'll level up Cure.
I wish Bob Seska could make more SpongeBob hemp pants. He said he'd love to make more, they just don't have the rights to them because VH1, aka Viacom, has them. That's what I like about the episode, too. That's the funny part about it, Nick. There's another episode about that, very similar. It's called Le Big Switch. I think that one's kind of funny, too. You don't hear much about that one. So I would put that as another underrated season 5 episode.
Bolt.
Go ahead and try
Check, check, check. Ho, ho.
Security system takes control of Squidward's house.
I like Squidward.
Oh, yeah, that episode, 100%.
Wave goodbye.
100%. Yassified SpongeBob is hilarious, though. Oh, the annoying orange is dead. He died. So she can even attest to that. He knows
Yeah,
that he's been
I
dead
remember.
since 2021. It's so freaking orange and he just died. Will Mr. Krabs come back with it? Once I Love Nintendo 1999 comes back, sure.
Okay, there we go.
This kind of reminds me of Find Me, just like presentation-wise.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. I think I'm not sure if the same developers, like, because I know like there were like some people who worked on like it's like because Rhythm Heaven Groove, it's like a combination of like the older Rhythm Heaven developers, a couple people who worked on Modern WarioWare, and then like also EPD4, which worked on Miitopia. I'm not sure if the Miitopia devs worked on Find Me. I'm not sure. Because I know some of the Miitopia, like I said, some of the Miitopia devs are at Nintendo EPD Group 4. Let's see.
Yes, as in the juice. I think if you're in Ireland or the UK, SMLU, you wouldn't understand the story because the OJ thing was a big case here in the US, and it was one of the most sensationalized trials. Basically, it had to do with a celebrity here who was also a football player, and football here, different sport. But yeah, what he ended up doing was something horrible where, yeah, I don't want to get the stream demonetized, but yeah, fortunately, he's no longer with us anymore. But it was a big deal when it happened throughout the 80s. Not 80s, 90s. But because Annoying Orange, Orange Juice, OJ, easy joke to make. I don't think it's that crazy because there's always something that is really popular that we haven't seen. For example, I have no movie literacy. I've not seen James Bond or Star Wars or any major movies. There's a reason why I review games and not movies. Because I'm so freaking brain rotted by the yellow sponge. I think he melted my attention span. But my golly, it was worth it. Now, how do you guys feel in the chat about Reese streaming Sonic games? Because I was trying to tell him today, obviously not tonight because he's playing Peak, but in the future I thought it'd be interesting to see a Nintendo fan play Sonic games because
I did stream Shadow Generations before, to be fair. So it's not like I haven't played any Sonic games on stream at all.
You're going for the safe option, bro. You gotta go for something more obscure. Something that's not guaranteed to be universally praised like Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah.
I think that's just a really fun part of Sonic, just playing the games for yourself and making your own opinion about them. Because the polarizing reception for the games, don't let it be a deterrent. Sonic and the Secret Rings. I discovered that Chaotix was developed primarily by the CD team, so that's probably why I like it so much. It's got the fun colors, radical music, excellent gameplay, big levels. That's how I like Sonic. I just prefer keeping my mind constantly occupied by playing games over watching a movie, but that's just me.
There we go.
Nice job, me boy.
The okay, I think I'll have like them all leveled up to 2. Okay, one more treasure chest before the boss.
When the peanut butter is silver.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the boss now. Kind of reminds me of Dementio a little bit.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll fall to
Hey,
pieces.
Dementio from the mid Paper Mario game?
The laughing was supposed
Sure.
to start already. What's laugh?
Sure.
Andrew, please.
That's just a
Please
fact,
laugh.
bruh.
Beep. If you don't laugh, that means I'm not funny. Beep. And if I'm not funny, that means I'm going to have to get serious. I'll make you laugh so hard you'll cry. Watch me. How am I doing? Everyone having a good time?
Ooh, this theme is good.
Also, Reese, should I turn that yellow Kirby figurine I found into an amiibo?
The mushrooms? This is so random.
Would Meech and Reese rather play GTA 6 or... Oh, that's a great question. Would we rather play GTA 6 or N64 Toad's Turnpike on the Mario Kart 8 Wii U Battle Mode? Oh, by far Battle Mode. At least that's in a game. Oh, it's Meow Mixer. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Just gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Even say Showtime like Dementio. It's a coincidence, though. I know that for sure, but it's still funny.
All right, I'm back. Is it just me, or does Cody kind of sound like Nikocado Avocado? He kind of does. Now that I think about it, they kind of sound alike. Yes, he does. Ooh, ooh.
There we go. That was a really fun boss. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, look fun.
Yeah, I definitely recommend playing Beat Spell. It is really fun.
Oh, you guys didn't know. It was actually Cody who moved the tripod when I played Pokemon Legends Zaza.
Oh, and
If it were Cody,
you
though...
can replay each of these chapters for higher scores, too.
Oh, that is cool. If it were actually Cody who moved my tripod, though, I would laugh more than anything.
You who have discovered this sacred space.
I would lose my mind if he was there at PAX West.
Offered by the Room of Mushrooms. Congrats on clearing the level. You've unlocked something to read.
Okay.
Chat. Final.
So I'm not gonna do... I might do the final one off stream, or if I feel like streaming it, I might do it. But I need to end things off on something... I need to end this stream off in the perfect way.
Do 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 do. It's gonna be this dog.
Yep.
It's gonna be this dog. I don't know. Sister Silver, she doesn't want you to go with the Slice and Dice Kitchen lady. She's watching. So you better end it on this dog. Sahara Sahur. If Demeech can't do movie reviews, I'd love to see you cover the Wally games. Video games are fair game. If it's based on a movie and this game still counts, I can review movies. I've done it a few times for the Plankton movie. Of course, it's all SpongeBob related. I just could not review something like Citizen Kane. I just could not do it.
There we go. Best game of all time in Rhythm Heaven. Peak.
Congratulations.
Everyone
And
play.
this is what gaming is all about, guys.
Disc dog. Jump and catch the flying discs as they glide across the mysterious
Yeah,
landscape.
everyone needs to play Disc Dog. The best rhythm game. But anyways. Also, I was gonna say, when I say favorite game of all time, I still... Thousand Year Door is still, like, my absolute favorite. I just meant favorite rhythm game in Rhythm Heaven.
That's going to change very soon. That's
I
denial.
don't know.
Denial's
I
not
don't
just a river
know.
and
I
eating.
think the thing is with Rhythm Heaven, while I absolutely love it and I'm obsessed with it, I think, like, the thing is Thousand Year Door does have a bigger scope, I would say. So it's like, I feel like with... And I've spent so much time with it and done, like, so many challenge runs and things that I feel like that... I don't think it would be easy to top that. I would need to play this game for, like, 6 years, and then I could definitively say, but still a peak game. I would still say it's absolutely my top 10 favorite games of all time. Maybe even top 5.
But does it have Sister Silver is the question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both Sister Silver and Vivian are peak, so, like,
True,
I mean,
true.
but yeah. But I have made...
All right, guys.
Oh, wait, I'll let you go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were ending the stream, but
Oh,
go
yeah,
on.
Yeah, I'm ending the stream, but...
All right. Well, the end statement: get the groovy game of the year if you haven't already. You will not regret it.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay perky. All right!
And yeah. I suppose, yeah.